Family Ark has been doing services here in Southern Indiana for over 50 years. We started out doing foster care services and in-home services, and we continue doing those services today. In 2015, Family Ark opened our behavioral health center in response to the community's needs for mental health and substance use services. At the time, kids were on waiting lists for 6 months or more, and Family Ark said, we will step up. We see the need, and we're the only behavioral health center in this area that offers a gender-specific IOP program for women, and we are proud to say that.
Family Ark is a safe place for clients who are struggling with substance use to come to heal, to learn early recovery skills, to build a healthy support system, to process their past trauma.
And then our newest program is the Lotus House program. Lotus House is a program in which women can come and receive substance use outpatient treatment while their kids live with them. And that can change the trajectory for the whole family.
All of our services at Family Ark, foster care, community-based services, the transitional living programs, and our behavioral health center are centrally located on our beautiful 76-acre campus in Jeffersonville, Indiana.
Our foster care program, initially it starts with the licensing process.
The Family Ark foster care process is a very streamlined process. It only took us a couple months to get approved.
The primary goal of foster care is reunification, and so allowing that opportunity for their families to go through the healing process.
We're making an impact on these kids' lives, even for just a short time that they've been in our home. We've given them our names, but them choosing to call us mom or dad is like overpowering to me. The fact that they see us as their mom or their dad, and when they have their own mom or dad.
There is a need for foster care parents. We are currently looking at getting more foster homes that are willing to take teens, that continue to be willing to take sibling groups, and kiddos with any higher needs.
If you're considering foster care and you have your doubts, don't worry about the doubts. Do it.
It's about fighting for the kids.
Lotus House is an opportunity to heal. It is an opportunity for these women who have a history of substance abuse to come here, obtain the tools that they need in order to make better lives for themselves and their families.
Lotus House that we're sitting in now kind of was a dream of the folks involved in Family Recovery Court. And we really wanted a place where mothers specifically could be with their children and still live in a sober living area.
The Lotus House helps the women that are coming in by teaching them sometimes even the most simple of daily habits, like not functioning hardly at all when you're under the influence of different substances.
Now that I've been at Lotus House for 8 months, things look very different. There was a sudden need for structure and routine, and I found community here, and with that, my son also found community here, and that is very important.
When the ladies come into the Lotus House program, they begin on our orientation phase. This phase is utilized to start building a foundation in their recovery, starting to get to know the program, starting to really get to know themselves. After they complete that 30 days of orientation, they can transition to our phase 1, and this is where they get to practice some of those skills. We step them up gradually, so they start to go into the community with their recovery supports. They start engaging with other organizations like Thrive, who may provide some services around recovery coaches and peer supports. When they transition into phase 2, this is their opportunity to begin working or going to school. On phase 3, this is our final phase. This is when our ladies are doing it. They are out there, they are doing the job, they've found the balance, they've got the energy within their sobriety, they're motivated, and they're ready to take on the next step, which is transitioning back into the community with their children.
So if we can have a place where mothers in particular can continue to have a good relationship and live with their children, and have the support of other women that are kind of in the same boat they're in, I think it's a win-win.
Home-based is a program that really meets clients where they are. And we do that by providing case management services, home-based therapy, or a combination of the two to to families once removal by the Department of Child Services has already occurred. Our main goal with home-based services is to help the family heal and identify and eliminate any barriers or obstacles to reunifying the family. Family preservation serves clients in their home, and the main goal of that program is to work to keep the family together. I think we've recognized the detrimental impact that removal can have both on the children and the parents. And so Family Preservation Services really goes into the home and works with the family to eliminate any concerns or barriers and to work to prevent the traumatic experience of removal from the home.
So often in child welfare over the years, we have been focused on child protection. But what we know now, and has panned out in the evidence, is that in order to help a child, you have to help their family.
The Behavioral Health Center is open to the public. We serve clients of all ages. You can receive individual, group, or family therapy here. We do couples therapy. Some of the specific interventions that we provide is CPP, Child Parent Psychotherapy, and that's for children ages 0 to 5 with their parent. We also offer trauma-focused cognitive behavioral therapy, and we offer dialectical behavioral therapy. Intensive outpatient programming is what we call IOP. We have a gender-specific intensive outpatient program here for women. It's the only one in the area. It's a safe place for women who have substance use issues can come to discuss their trauma that led them often to substance use, their family dynamics, their family of origin, past trauma, and parenting skills. Family Arc means to me like a pillar of hope for our community. It's a rarity that you have companies that really invest all of their time, their energy, writing grants to get funding to be able to help more people. It's a rare find in our community to find people that sincerely care. I think that it works here because we have a team of professionals who are truly invested in breaking the cycle of poverty and abuse and substance use for these women and their children.
Our vision is strengthening families to create a healthy community. Every family matters.